So these are Leica Trinovid HDs. These are 10 by 42 configuration. Ran these for about 9 months. I got them at the tail end of the last hunting season, and so put quite a few miles on them and ran them. So for $1,000 price point binocular, these are really good. These are the top 2 or 3 I've seen. These are the Trinovid line, so they fall at the lowest price point that Leica offers. Leica's kind of a higher end manufacturer. So they offer the Ultravid, which is nicer than this, and then the Noctivid, which is their premier super high-end binocular. So these are really good. One of the things that I was looking for is I wanted a small binocular. Small's relative, but I loved my SLC HDs. Those were 10 by 42s as well. And not many companies are making a small binocular like that anymore. That's a premier level glass. So I bought these. I wanted something that fit in a small harness, right? A T&K size small, marsupial size small, something that's in that 5-inch height category. And these fit the bill. So bought these. I dig them. The armor is really, really nice. It's got great feel to the focus wheel, great feel to the eye cups and the detents in those. The diopter is solid. I'd rather it was on the wheel, but it's here on the very top of the barrel near the eyepiece, and it's not bad. It doesn't really move and bump around. People say that if you field test your stuff, unless it's really loose, right, on a pair of binoculars, it's just not going to get moved really. And just know where it is, right? Mine was just left of the plus sign, or the standard mark. So very good low light properties. They were really good. The tint is not what I'm used to. So I'm used to more of a bluish tint, which I had heard about before I got into these. That's kind of a Swarovski Zeiss tint. And I didn't really understand the difference, until I got into these, and they're just a total different color palette, different hue. So these are more of a white or a clear or a true representation of the color you're seeing, at least for me. And Leica's kind of known for that, and I dug it, really. It was pretty good. It's kind of 6 of one, half dozen the other, right? It's what your eyes prefer. So the big thing that I didn't like is I got a lot of chromatic aberration in these for my eyes. Doesn't mean you will. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, because everybody's eyes are that much different. But it was enough that when I looked at an antler or a bird or any real shape with a definitive outline in bright or medium light, I got a lot of fringing around the edges and kind of almost looked like the image was separating from itself. It's very, very interesting. You get that on a lot of lower end binoculars, and then just based on your eye's preference to different optics, you'll have that, So overall, I really liked them. The warranty's good. The build is really solid for being the. I think these are built in Portugal, maybe, compared to some of the other Leica and Zeiss and Swarovski stuff. I didn't know how they were going to fare, but the build quality is phenomenal. I was really impressed. I would recommend these to anybody, probably over Vortex Razor, right there with a Maven. They're really good. So other than that gripe, I would say go out and take a look at these. These are phenomenal binoculars, especially in that 1,000 price range. And it's just a little more affordable way to get into that Leica color palette and that color representation. So if you dig Leica and you dig that white or warmer tint, you're probably going to like these a lot. Compact, great size. They're an awesome binocular. So check them out.